As a college student, I'm going to show you how to manage your budget. Between paychecks, school loans, and a scholarship, I'm going to show you how to manage your income and expenses. This is a super simple sheet to use, and I'm going to show you how to stay completely organized. So here we go. We're going to start on the very left, and this is where we're going to put in our income. We're going to put in part of our school loans and our scholarship in there, just so that you have an idea of how this works. So let's start from scratch. So say that you have, a on-campus job and you're getting paid, twice a month. Say your paychecks are, $352 and $295. Okay. So it's going to show your total income. We're going to add in our student loans. So say that you're going to get, $36.50 for your school loans, and then you also are getting in a scholarship as well. So say that's $1,200 for your income. So for the whole month, you've got $5,497 coming into your bank, and you're trying to figure out how to disperse everything. So your total budget is calculated here. That's everything that you've put down in column I, and your total spent, that's everything that's in column J. The remaining is the difference between your income and how much you've spent. Okay, let's do a quick sample here. All right. Let's come in here on the first day of the month, and then we're going to put in, school. So this is going to be your school, and this is going to be school tuition. So we've got $2,400 in our budget for the tuition, and the tuition ends up being like $2,363. And then we also have we're going to pay for housing, and that's going to be part of our school loans, school, and then school housing. And then remember, we've got the loans that's going to cover most of this, which is helpful. So say we've got, another $1,200 in our budget, and then the housing, I'm just making this up. I'm sure housing is more expensive, but let's just say we have $1,200. So that is pretty much going to cover most of your school loans. And then you've got a scholarship coming in. And so say we're going to come in and pay for books. And then we're going to put in the date, and we're going to do this is school, and this is going to be school books. And then your books are, $695. That's your budget. And then it's actually, $625.24. You spent most of your expenses so far for school. Now, we also have some other things that we have to cover for the month. If we look at our remaining budget, so we've got $1,300 left for the rest of the month. So we also have lots of other categories. How are you going to pay for utilities, your car payment, your food, your health, and clothing, and other things like that. So we want to allocate those different categories. So let's come in and let's think about the most expensive thing first. Let's think about our car payment. So let's say car place. And this is going to be car payment for January. And, our car payment is $675, and we spent $675 on our car. And then we've got a remaining of $638. So the next expensive thing is probably going to be our food. And so we have to think about how much are we going to spend for food for the rest of the month. And we've got, $495, and then we spent $425 for groceries. We have $213 left. So we probably have a little bit left to do things like, buy some clothes, and then, go out to the movies. And then we've got $119. You probably need a little bit more money for gas, and so on. So now you can see, do I have anything left? And the good thing is once you look at whatever you have left, then you can think about, okay, how can I now save anything that's left over? So we want to try to be as frugal as possible. And some of these other places, food and all of the miscellaneous things, so that we can go, okay, how can we save for an emergency fund for the future? Because emergencies just always happen. So let's try to do another one here, and let's do savings. and let's try to save $40 that month as well. If you have debt, you can also make payments on that. Then we're out of money. We have 76 cents left, so it'll show you how much you've spent in your debt payments. Once you click the drop down box, you can change the categories. You can click that edit button and then scroll down, and if there's something that you wanted to change, you can change the name as well there. Hit done, hit apply to all, and it will change the name for you. This will also see your income versus your expenses. So this is a super simple sheet to use. This is what I use personally, and this really helps me to stay organized. Let me know if you have any questions. I have other college spreadsheets that can help you as well for planning for college. I have job application trackers, just lots of other things. So feel free to take a look around on my website. And my website is savvyandthriving.com. Again, this sheet's available on Google Sheets and Excel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.